One of the big changes that Klaviyo made to their system in 2022 was the introduction of their new editor. And if you haven't yet used the new editor, I really recommend that you have a look at it. So today I'm just going to cover two of the features that I use all the time, which I think you'll find really useful. So let's jump into it. So the new editor is rolled out to all accounts now. So when you're editing either a campaign email or a flow email like I am here, if you're not yet in the new editor, you just click on switch to new editor and Klaviyo will automatically convert that email into the new format. If you want to go back, you can just click the button and revert to the classic editor. So the first thing that I find really useful is the undo feature. In the previous editor, if you mark something up, you couldn't do anything about it afterwards. So I click on a different section, Control Z, and it's fixed that one up. So that's feature number one that I find really useful. And the next feature is to do with their universal content. So the concept of universal content is something that they've had previously where you could use snippets to repurpose the same content over and over again. But if you change that content, it didn't automatically update in all the other emails and templates that you use it in, but now it does. So let's say, for example, you have a text like this down in your email footer. What you can do is turn this into universal content. So if we click on the star button and then we call this footer text, it now brings up this little message to say that it's using universal content and you can edit across all instances, or you can unlink and edit it. You can see this is highlighted, this text. And then once you finish editing, you click on the return arrow and you can go publish changes and publish those updates. Now, if I go to another message, so let's switch to the other one that's in this flow and then edit email. And then I'm going to switch to the new editor in this one. And then we go down the bottom. You can see that text there is the same. I'm just going to delete that text. And then in the universal section, I've got my footer text. I'm going to drag that in. Now it's in two emails, so I can edit across all instances, or I can unlink and edit that independently. And the great thing about this is if you do change something in your footer or your header as part of your general overall design, if you include this universal content in all of your emails and email templates, then it'll update that across all of those emails and you don't have to go and edit each one individually, which is really useful because if you've got 35 or 40 emails across all of your flows, it can take you a long time to go and edit them all. So just to recap, the two features are the undo feature and the universal content feature. And if you want to learn whether image heavy or text heavy emails work better, especially for e-commerce, then watch this video. And I'll catch you in the next one.